This tutorial introduces ranking on Portfolio 123. You can enter the ranking area by clicking here on the homepage menu or any other menu. It's the top level. You see a list of all of your systems. There are also predefined systems, ranking systems created by Portfolio 123. Now this is a complete list that's sortable based on some criteria. Sort alphabetically. You can also create categories to make it easier to find your models. These are my categories, user created. You can just click on one category, or you can just see all of the ranking systems but grouped according to category. Or you can click to see the ones that you've worked on most recently. Now let's take a look at a basic value rank. In its most basic sense, you can think of a ranking system as like the equivalent of a sort, from best to worst. A simple ranking system might sort from the best PE, the lowest, to the highest, PE, the worst. But ranking systems, the difference between a ranking system and a sort is that you can use more than one factor and you can weight them differently. You note that we have ranking valuation metrics based on assets, price to book, or based on income stream. Three different types of PE, price to sales, price to cash flow, and you'll notice that the user has given them different levels of importance. This is up to you. And other tutorials will show you how to create these factors and how to create these little categories. We consider these nodes, and how to assign weights. Now something else you can do, we have a backtest type interface in the ranking system. We call it performance. Let's take a look at the full backtest for that value ranking system. I'll confine the universe to the P. Russell 3000. We'll get rid of the penny stocks. I'll click on Show Graph. And here we are. In that interface, we elected to break the entire Russell 3000 universe into 20 groups or buckets. We could see the best bucket performed the best, more than 16% per year annual return. The worst ranked stocks of value performed very badly. This is the S&P 500 performance. So you can see this value ranking system can be very helpful. We can also look up the ranks of individual companies. I'm going to click here. Let's look up Apple and Google. You could also take a much longer list from a spreadsheet and just copy it and paste it. If you copy a column, you can paste it here. It'll be no problem. I'm going to get the value ranks, and we see that Apple is a little better ranked, although it's not as highly ranked as some people think. We know Apple has a fairly low PE, and we see that reflected here. So I'm actually going to break this down into more detail and see if we can drill down and get a better view as to why Apple's rank is middle of the road. And we will see in a moment. And here's the answer. The price to sales factor is very poor for Apple, and that's dragging the overall value rank down. PEG ratio is one of its strongest features. So this introduces ranking. You can do a lot with this area, and there's much more explained in other tutorials. But this concludes the introduction.